Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
Tyler Ryan, it's 5:01. The heat continues.
Yeah, and just think a few short months ago, people complained about how cold it was.
Absolutely. Well, a few short months from now, we'll be doing that again.
This is true.
But yeah, certainly very toasty. We can jump right into things. Happy Wednesday, by the way, buddy.
Humpday Wednesday, downhill to the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. About 7 hours.
As soon as you wake up.
Yeah. All right.
That's the hardest part.
That is very true.
An Italian museum's worst nightmare happened after a valuable piece of artwork was seriously damaged. Palazzo Maffi in Verona released this video after a tourist broke a crystal-covered chair in April. You can see a man and a woman taking pictures in front of the exhibit. Once the man sat down, the chair seat and front legs broke. The pair then hurried out the room. The artwork was inspired by one of Vincent van Gogh's most famous paintings. Luckily, the museum was able to fix the delicate design. The pair has not been identified and the investigation continues.
I mean, I wonder if they would be charged. It was clearly an accident.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah,
vandalism.
Destruction, property.
Well, but I mean, did it say, was there a sign that said, "Do not sit on chair"? We don't know.
You would think that that sign had to be somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's a "don't touch" or something, that would make sense.
I mean,
but
that was just stupid.
Yeah.
It really was. Sorry, I mean, I'm not supposed to give my personal opinion, but it was just, come on now. You talk about.
Yeah. Not the wisest of moves.
No,
sure.
Not at all.
All right. I'll tell you what.
Just for the glory of getting likes.
Yeah, I guess so. If you're looking for something wise, some wise sage advice, hydrate today, Curtis.
Here it is, your first trivia question for your Wednesday. In honor of International Picnic Day, the largest picnic in the world took place in which country? United States, Italy, France, Portugal.
I feel like France. Like they, sitting there, for some reason I just picture, rolling fields of grapes because, they produce wine and so they have lots of space. People can go out.
Laying out their blanket.
Yeah.
Sharing croissants.
Yeah, some croissant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say it's
France.
France?
Yeah. QR code, by the way, it's right over here. If you want to jump on that, you gonna take a swing at it?
I'm not sure which one of these countries.
All right. Yeah. Gay Paris. Or Italy. He wants you to guess.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna say the United States.
Well,
maybe they got together for, Guinness Book of World Records thing.
That could be. I mean, America first, obviously, but.
We'll see what happens.
All right, today's Go Fishing Day, by the way. Clearly, Curtis, we've been eating fish pretty much since the beginning, being carnivores and what with survival of the fittest and all. But way back in the day, they used their hands to catch the slippery little suckers. Imagine that, right? Although it was probably, I thought another profession was the oldest profession, but turns out the oldest profession is fishing. So there you go. As necessity is the mother of inventions, Curtis, eventually early humans started using tools, which included hooks and lures. Those lures, by the way, bones, sticks, even seashells, because they were shiny and you could get them hooked up. And the word angler comes from the pre-Greek word for the prefix ang, meaning to bend or hook. And by the way, anglers spend $7.4 billion a year in gear just here in the U.S.
Interesting. Yeah, I've seen, the videos where you see the guys standing in the water and they reach down real fast to grab it.
People can do that.
Yeah.
And then you got folks who do the noodling. They put their hands like a little cavern and try to get a catfish to put their hands in. You grab them. I
need to get a fishing rod and help you out. I'm going to put it over you and you got to grab it. And I'm going to, how does that commercial go? Got to be faster than that. What's that commercial? You know that commercial?
I do.
Got to be quicker than that.
I don't know which one that is. Oh, it's Geico. All right. Well, anyway, Go Fishing Day today, right. Curtis.
There you go. Teach a person to fish.
They'll eat for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
So yesterday was a Tasty Tuesday. We were at Publico down on Green Street for Tasty Tuesday, and they have some really good food. One thing that I didn't necessarily find too appealing that they make is a taco that has actual scorpions in it. A scorpion taco.
Can you see the scorpion?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
You can see the scorpions. Really? Well, Beaver, who's just apparently not afraid of most anything.
You call him Beaver.
He decided, go ahead and roll the tape. He decided he was going to give this scorpion thing a try. So here it is. I brought it back to the station for him. And yeah, you can see the video. You can see the scorpions. And you can see him eating it. There it is. So there's the scorpions around there. He holds one up for a minute just to make sure we can see it's a real live scorpion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, he rolled it up
Delay.
and put it down. Beaver, what'd you think about the scorpions?
It wasn't bad.
Come over here so people can hear you.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. It added crunch.
It had crunch.
Yeah, they were seasoned pretty good. I mean, to be honest, if you wouldn't know,
Right.
you wouldn't know they were in there unless you saw it.
So hold up. Aren't they like poisonous?
Yeah, I thought
Well,
scorpions.
most when a chef is preparing something that would poison somebody,
Yeah.
like pufferfish, for example, they are required to remove any parts of that animal that would be poisonous.
Okay. So you weren't worried about dying, and you.
No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I trusted them, and it was good.
You'll do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was that good.
Well, there you go. Go to Public. I'll get you a scorpion taco. Thank you, Beef.
Beef.
No way.
Beef.
No way.
Yeah, you know.
You won't
I'm
even
out.
eat guacamole.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. You know what? I saw this lunch yesterday, and I said, "Oh, it's got guacamole. Maybe I should try it."
And you
No,
didn't.
no.
You didn't. All right.
Came close.
It's a new day. Maybe today would be your guac day, buddy.
One motel in Virginia got an unexpected guest that didn't want to check out so soon. It was an alligator, roughly 6 feet long, just outside the motel room in Huntington. Well, the person who was on the other side of the door called the Fairfax County authorities early Monday. The officers located the large reptile and found its owner, too, by the way, who was transporting the gator from New York to a zoo in North Carolina. Police were able to get that situation under control and safely escort the alligator and the owner outside of town.
See, just strolling, that alligator could swing its head around and take a bite out of that leg in a skinny minute.
Yeah. So crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. All right, then.
It's on 96 next week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Christmas. All right, here we go. Trivia question. We asked you the largest picnic in the world took place in which country?
The answer is D, Portugal. 100% of people got it right, by the way, not me.
Whoa, how did we not?
Yeah, I know, right? Guinness Book of World Records says over 20,000 people took part in the picnic. It was in Lisbon back in 2009.
Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Lisbon, 2009. I wonder what they were doing then for that huge crowd to be there.
Just hanging out. A lot of blankets.
A lot of food. Scorpion sandwiches. Tacos. I keep forgetting.
Oh,
Did you know that Wallet Hub has chosen the cities the best for staycations?
Really?
Yes.
Are we one of them?
We made the list. Columbia made the list for staycation.
Really?
And also Charleston, the two South Carolina
Sure.
cities.
Of course.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
Charleston, yeah.
Yeah. So, where do we place? That doesn't matter. We made the list. Austin was asking where do we place.
Yeah. I mean, it matters if we're on the list, the top 100 or the top 10, it makes a difference.
Yeah. Let's see, gaining popularity, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, staycation city, recreation, food, entertainment, rest, relaxation. I'd have to actually open up and pull up the whole thing to get where we actually stand on that one. But the point is,
We're on the list.
we made it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'll tell you about Wendy's and Takis coming up.
Oh, I like
You
that.
like Takis?
What are Takis?
They're like the chips, right? These chips, they're like hot chips.
I've never had a Taki, I don't think.
No? No, you're going to like the story then.
I might.
Mate.
It's food. I like food.
And the 2025 Global Livability Index from the Economist Intelligence Unit just released. And no U.S. state cracked the top 10, by the way. According to EIU, each city is measured across 30 plus qualitative and also quantitative factors like stability, healthcare, education. And with that being said, Copenhagen, Denmark is rated as the world's most livable city, beating out Vienna, Austria at number 2, who's held that number 1 spot for like 3 years straight. The only city in North America to place in the top 10 was Vancouver, Canada at number 10.
I tried to find the list to see where we ranked, if we at all, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know where the actual list was, but it's a pretty livable city, though. Columbia is a very livable city.
Oh, Austin says he tried to find it too as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Time now for that second trivia question for the day. According to EIU, what U.S. city is most livable? Is it Miami, Florida, Charlotte, North Carolina, Indianapolis, Indiana, or Honolulu, Hawaii?
Probably Charlotte.
I'm going to say Hawaii.
Yeah, but livable, it depends on what that is. I mean, if it's affordable, if livable is affordable, there's no way it's Hawaii. I'm going to Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know why, I just feel like it might be.
So that's our home city.
Our home
for
state?
Bejaco.
Oh,
home city.
I see. Bejaco owns ABC Columbia. I got
Right.
you. Yeah, Charlotte. QR code is right there, guys. Charlotte is what I'm going with.
Charlotte? Let's see what's up with the Queen City.
All right.
Big shouts to Ricky Bell, new addition. Him and his wife, Amy, just had their baby. So now, right around Father's Day, did this thing. So congratulations to them as well. Wendy's and Takis teamed up for the spicy summer collaboration, Fuego Meal.
Okay.
Featuring Takis Fuego chicken sandwich and Fuego fries. Exclusive Fuego chips as well. Starts in 2 days, June 20th. You'll be able to pick it up and grab it. And they got a mobile game called Space Invasion where you can win up to $10,000.
Space Invasion or Invaders?
Space Invasion.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're doing some things.
Oh, okay.
Also, South Carolina, right here in Columbia, Irmo, you know how you have your RVs and commercial vehicles and all that stuff in Irmo on the streets, residential areas, can't do it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they threw that out now. Now, if you have them, you have to find another area to put those things. Now, your boats you can still put in your driveway, but the commercial vehicles, the box trucks and things that way, cannot be in your driveway starting July 1st.
They don't play in Irmo, man. I mean, they wrote code enforcement. If your grass is too long, you'll get a ticket. They don't play. They keep it pretty straight and narrow.
All right. You got anything?
No, not today.
All right.
Just some hot weather, man. Oh, go ahead.
Got some basketball tomorrow.
Is it the finals yet?
It is. And it could be the last game, depending if the Thunder can knock off the Pacers.
I feel like it's just dragging on and on and on. I don't know why I feel like
it's always the best of seven. You got the
right.
conference finals and the division finals, and it's always the best of seven. So it seems like it goes on forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's like College World Series. That seems like it was going on forever.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. I guess baseball does that too. I just don't see it.
What did Coastal do? They only have one more game to win? Yeah, they play today. We'll see what happens.
And they can win.
Yeah, and if Thunder win tomorrow, it's over there too.
And there it is.
And both of them are trying to get their first championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Find out today. What time is the Coastal game? 2.
2 o'clock.
It's going to be hot out there at 2 o'clock. I can promise you that.
Where are they playing at?
They're in Omaha, right?
Omaha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still going to be hot in Omaha. There's some really warm temperatures out there for sure.
Gotcha. What are some movie scenes you just can't watch? Well, a recent survey taken by Talker Research of 1,500 Americans showed the top 10 scenes that make people turn away. Coming in at number 1, to no one's surprise, scenes that include animal abuse or killing at 57%. The study also found that many Americans have a strong stomach and high tolerance for gore. However, there is a line. In fact, 53% of people said they have encountered a TV show or movie in the last 12 months that they needed to turn off because it was just too gory.
Yeah, I'm not a big gore fan.
Yeah, seems like more these days they're going deeper and showing more gore, you know?
Well, yeah, they're trying to shock. We're becoming just very complacent.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, that's boring. So now they're trying to shock us more because now we've, seen the psycho scene and things like that.
Right. Yeah.
Saw.
Saw being one of the ones that's gory.
Yeah. So you got to top that, so. Who knows? Whew. Yeah, I'm not a big scary movie or gory movie fan at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Leave it to the imagination, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Time to answer the trivia question we asked you. According to EIU, what U.S. city is the most livable?
You were right, Curtis. Well, you should have taken the guess. Honolulu. Honolulu ranked 23rd, with many cities ranking in the high 40s to 50s. 40% of people got it right, and the QR code, I did not.
All right.
Surprisingly, if you had to guess the most patriotic states in the Union, Curtis, which states would you say were in the top 10? Kentucky. Oklahoma? Not on the top 10.
South Carolina.
Not on the top 10, surprisingly.
Texas has to be.
Yeah. No, it's not.
What?
This is according to Wallet Hub.
Wallet Hub is usually on it.
Yeah. Factors like share of adults who voted in the last presidential election, number of active duty military members, veterans. So New Hampshire is number 10. Minnesota,
I can see that.
Maryland, North Dakota, DC or Washington State, Oregon, Colorado, Vermont, Montana, and Virginia. We came in at 25 in South Carolina, which kind of surprised me because, I think of South Carolina is a very patriotic state. We've got a lot of bases, a lot of service members.
But think about Texas.
Well, yeah, they got a ton too. So,
Yeah.
and I'm from Vermont. There aren't a lot of, there's no bases in Vermont that I can think of.
Right.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
What else you got?
So there was this human leg that washed up. This is in Sweden. Washed up on shore from the ocean. In Scotland, rather. It was still wearing a shoe and a sock.
Really?
Shoe and a sock. Detectives.
That's places to go.
Maybe. Detectives have not said whether the limb belongs to a man or woman, how long it's been in the water, etc. And they did say no other body parts have been located, missing, or checked for matches. They haven't done any of that yet. But
Interesting.
A random shoe
Leg with a
and-
shoe and a sock.
Yeah. So there you go. So if you're missing a leg, maybe in Scotland.
Story. This really just happened recently. Lady, she went to the hospital and they were supposed to cut off the leg.
Right.
They cut off the wrong one because of the tendons.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so forth. So you know what's happening with that. But a long time ago, similar story happened. Guy was found with a note in his, it was just the head, and there was a note in the mouth. Said, I ain't got no body. We'll join this guy at noon at 5, 6, and 11.